And Spud came in this morning, and this is how I read it, Bristle.
Yeah.
He came in handing us stuff. And acting as if he was like Father Christmas. Here, enjoy some of this really free, amazing stuff.
Heat holders.
What I got the feeling, Purple, with that was that as he was handing that out, there was some real good stuff that he was keeping to himself. So in other words, let me give you this smoke screen of a bloody beanie that we couldn't give a stuff about.
They're very good product.
Pair of knitted gloves.
That's it, a pair of knitted gloves, because there's actually some real good stuff that I'm hanging on to that you'll never see. Like maybe some Scotch fillet and some eye fillet from Mick, who's
And Porterhouse.
a premium butcher who's brought enough for us all, and we haven't seen any of it.
Where is it?
Well, Mick, he's here now. He got here at 6:05
This is
this
your
morning
Lackey,
at my place.
the man who won the competition, and you're off-sider for the day.
He had an esky full of meat.
How are you, Mick?
Very well, thanks,
All right,
JB.
just to jump in if any of this is not true.
And he had an esky full of meat. He said, "This is for you, Spud."
An esky full, Brian.
Yeah, but
So
JB,
what,
he
you
said an
couldn't bring-
esky for you, full
No.
of meat. Spud, you, me,
Mick,
Danny.
what did you
He
say,
didn't
Mick?
say JB, Brian, or Warrior.
But
What-
who
Mick?
helped you promote this whole thing?
Yeah.
You guys did.
Who holds your hand every day of your life?
Yeah.
No one.
Warrior. Me.
Anita, most of the time.
So, Mick, welcome to you.
Thanks very
And
much.
what, you've met up at 6 o'clock with Spud today?
Yeah, 6 o'clock this morning at Spud's place. Went for a bit of a bike ride in the rain.
How'd that go?
Well, he looked pretty wet and tired.
Any abuse, like cars and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit of that went on.
Be careful, Mick. It's about my brand, mate. You've got to build it. Don't put it in the gutter.
It's all good.
Look, it's fair to say he started off, he had a mare early.
Right.
He just didn't get it right. He,
Right,
thought,
really?
he thought it was about him.
Oh, no.
He had to
Did
know
you slap that out of him?
Oh, big time.
Fair to say he doesn't look overwhelmed having
No,
worked with you.
he doesn't. He's got a look on him that, is this as good as this day's going to get?
I think he thought this might have been some celebrity sort of thing. And he's going, geez, this guy's just a bogan.
I will say one thing, JB. When BT met Mick,
Yeah.
BT gave him nothing.
no.
Because I said to Mick on the way, and BT's a bit grumpy off air.
Yes.
Absolutely. And BT's walked in exactly. Just walked in and thought, who's this?
But before that, Damo was on the phone and he was off to one corner of the Triple M studios and went and tapped him on the shoulder while he was on the phone, which is rude
Which
enough.
is quite...
And I said, is that a player over there? And he's looked at me like I'm an absolute dill.
Sort of Sam Newman style.
No, but the meat, that's the question JB asked.
Well,
you
yeah,
said
the
the meat was
Was
mine.
for everyone.
It was... Oh, no,
Mick?
it was for Spud.
Oh.
I'm Spud's Lackey. I'm not the Triple M footy Lackey.
Well done, Mick.
That pause told me all I need to know. Bristle.
Well, I think he's had a fat ear mix, so I think.
No wonder I gave Mick nothing. You give me nothing, I'll give you nothing.
Let's have a listen to how it's gone this morning. This is on the bike ride we're about to hear?
Yeah, it's a bit of dishevelment.
Have a listen.
Come on, Spud.
What I said half 10 minutes before the hell, you it. I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry. Get up there and give it to me.
Get to the website, see all of that, of course. So that sounded like it's going beautiful at Triple M Footy.
He needed a lot of training early. It's fair to say, Mick. He got there at the end. The coffee was well done. He met Tammy Roos at Jerry's down there.
Nice. Elwood
there.
So, Spud,
Met anyone else?
He was surprised how many people knew me, JB. It's fair to say.
Mick
Is that
arrived
right,
at 6 o'clock. You've taken him for a ride in the rain and then for a coffee at Jerry's.
No, went to Brighton Baths.
Right.
And had a swim. What was the temperature, Mick?
11.9.
And Mick, does he sort of walk into these places and go, I'm sort of in his sort of outward sort of motion, I'm Danny Frawley, look at me, and he almost demands that they know who he is.
He does have an aura about him, that's for sure.
No, it wasn't.
No, he doesn't.
That's
No, he
right,
does.
Mick.
He actually doesn't.
An
has an
aura
odour.
of tool.
Mick, could you believe that it's just like parting of the sea? It's like Moses carrying the Ten Commandments when I
Oh,
walked
well,
into the
he walked
restaurant.
into the bars and they said, Spud, how's it going?
Yeah. And
Went and got
11.9
changed, went for a
Spud
swim.
had the
So
towel
they
for
should.
me.
Damo's been there every day of his life for the last decade. You reckon they'd know who you are?
Some little nuffy on the desk. God, give us a break.
You and Brooksy from the Music Man have been there more than anyone else.
Actually, Brooksy's lost his rug too at the moment. Can't even find the possum that Brooksy's lost on his head. Oh, Brooksy, come on. No, we've had a pretty good day. I'll be glad to say. No, he's been really good, Mick.
So what's Mick's next? What's your next job, Mick? Where are you going after this?
Not too sure. I guess that's up to the boss.
Yeah,
Spud.
he's driving me home, and we've got a few lawns. So hopefully the weather clears up. We've got some windows to wash, and there's a few leaves hanging around the yard, Mick. So
Cook the family a barbecue, or
We'll have a look at the meat. We'll put it out of the fridge about 4 o'clock and just.
Must let it come to room temperature.
That's right. A little bit of salt, not too much.
How disappointed have you been, Mick? No, I want to be honest. At what you've actually walked into.
Oh, it's sort of what I expected in a way.
What are you getting at, Nick?
Oh, it was good. Expected good. Yeah. Didn't mean that as a negative.
No, have you noticed one thing, and that is that it's all about Spud. No one else matters. We're not even here.
That's it.
It's just Spud, Spud, Spud. Everywhere he goes. It's all about him.
Well, it is his brand.
Exactly right, Brian. He gets it. Mick gets it, BT. You don't. It's as simple as that.
I tell you what. You've become one of the great moths in society. Whenever the lights go on, at every bloody press conference I see you at, press conference I see your face coming over the back, you've become, what was it, Ablett's girl's name again, Lauren? You've become one of the great moths. You are a moth, Spud. As soon as the lights come on,
they follow me, Brian. I can't ever they turn up.
Absolutely.
It's been one of those days. It's been one of, Mick, where would you rate it as far as one of your greatest days?
It's up there. I've won grand finals before, but this sits up near there.
He's just giving you a little clip
Settle
there,
down.
Spud.
something
I was actually going to give you this.
something you haven't done, Spud.
That's exactly right.
Sorry.
What have you brought
Sorry,
in
Brian,
there?
how many medals you got hanging around your neck? 1990. I saw the tears with Travis Clay. It was all about you.
Anyone
back
here?
to 1990.
Anyone here want a comment? Spud?
Oh, well, he cheated.
What's the medal for fullback?
Golden Fist Award.
Hey, Spud, what was that you just produced you're going to give to me?
Well, I hand about 500 of these out a week. So I'll give you that, Mick. There you go, mate.
Thanks very much, Spud.
Mate, that's on the
what
belly.
is it, Spud? What it is,
Spud.
Spud.
Yeah.
People can't see it.
It's a photo of me in ripping form. Geez, a good. Have a look at the bill. Look at the thighs there, Brian, and the
That
arms.
might have been just after I made you cry.
Look at that. He's brought an A4 sized photo of himself, Spud, that he signed for Mick.
What do you think of that,
He
Mick?
thinks Mick
That's
will
pretty
like
good.
Of course you like it.
Well,
You know, Mick?
honestly, Mick, what will you do with it?
That'll go up on the wall. That's
The
for
bed
sure.
head. On the bed head before you go to sleep. Just have a look at that. Forget your missus. Just have a look at that and get a bit of wood and go to sleep.
In your travels today, Mick, with Spud, have you found him almost childlike in his ability to deal with the situations that confront him?
I wouldn't say childlike, maybe late teens. Like
Mick couldn't believe the work that I put into the rub. The actual.
Oh, it does. There's a lot of
preparation.
there's a lot of preparation that
What,
goes down.
ringing me 15 times?
No, the quaddie. The quaddie form.
That's
Getting
very
the tips off
important.
Dicko.
I was going to say that the key to that preparation, Spud's then transferring it to what you do on air.
And Mick, we must ask you, have you noticed the difference between the preparation and what actually happens on air? He can't quite get it together, can he?
Oh, there's bits and pieces that match up, but some of it, you know.
He's just giving him a clip. He's clipped Mick.
That's the first. That's one of about 500 he's copped today. Be careful, Mick.
That was a solid clip.
Poor old Mick. He's got his St Kilda jumper on, Spud.
Yeah, exactly right, and that's why he should. So you want to get on the website and see a few clips.
You can't always treat a lackey like a lackey, Spud.
Yes, you do.
Mick might be able to go, mate.
No, I worked that out early, Brian.
I am a butcher,
Saw
though,
the arms
so-
on. There's not much definition there.
2016, Spud. You've got this OH&S and all that sort of business.
No, I know that, but I'm looking forward to having the Scotch fillet tonight with a little bit of hot English mustard.
Where's the butcher's
sweet
shop?
potato.
Clifton Hill, Queen's Parade, the butcher's block. It's
Yeah,
We'll
the
be there
butcher's block,
Monday to
Brian.
get our bit.
Yeah,
not a problem.
We're going to go there every
we're
Friday
closed
to get
Monday,
some.
Brian.
Tuesday, Bristle.
Tuesday.
We want some of those great big long cryovac eye fillets,
That's right.
Brian.
That's what we want.
No, we've got plenty of them.
All right, well, we'll be there.
We
By the way, I'll pick up JB as my name.
How long's Brian having a go at me? What was the last couple of years ago with the jeans? We kept talking about
the
these jeans.
G-Stars.
G-Stars, yeah.
He went there and got
did.
8 pairs of jeans, 6 shirts, and wore them. Not one for us.
That's it.
Well,
So
they
don't
were
have a
quite-
go at me, Brian.
I think they were quite the demographic they were after too, with BT waddling out of them.
The guy did say to me, G-Star? Really?
And you did wear them for a few years, didn't you?
He's the only bloke to wear G-Stars with a pebble in his shoe. He said, have a look at him walking up and down with that bung knee.
I love it.
Just have a look at the pack responses today, Jim. Sam says this, poor old Lauren Phillips just spat out her soy latte as BT gave her a drive-by. That was very unnecessary,
I
BT,
did
calling her a moth.
I didn't mention
Lauren's
the surname.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
She is, Spud. And
Brian.
a lot of response now. Mick, you won this Lackey of the Award over a gentleman by the name of Trav Coots, who is a key member of the pack. He dirtied up, fair to say, last week on Twitter. And after hearing Mick, I'm so bloody relieved I didn't win. Thank you for that. But Trav, you got to stop dirtying up, all right? We're happy with Mick. He seems a very nice guy, despite what Spud's put him through today. And
He's been a ripper.
Hey, you're very welcome, Mick. Good to see you, mate.
Good on you,
Thanks
Mick.
very much, guys.
All right.